Okay, looks like we are live. Hello, folks. If you're out there, give us a wave, say hello. Hello to my folks on Facebook as well. Looks like you're all there. Twitter's there, Instagram is there. Cool. Everyone is here. Hey, everyone. Hey, Amy. Hey, Ines. Hello to Makeup by Alex. Hello to Megan. Hello, all of you folks. Hi, Poppy. Hi, folks. Glad to have you all here for another Storytime live session. I'm just making sure that the folks on Facebook are here. Send your messages if you need me to say hello to any little ones. I'll get that done before we get into our stories. Hey from Louisa. Hi, Louisa. Good to see you here again. Hi, Mahi. Mahi, thank you very much for the books. Books are going to be my thing for the next little while we're in lockdown, and I'd run out of kids books. So Mahi has sent me some kids books, so I've got a new set of books, and I might be asking you folks a little bit later on if this goes on for longer than expected for some books as well. I'm okay for the next couple of weeks though, so we'll be all right. Max and Zach. Hello to Max and Zach on Facebook. Who else have we got on? Let me see. Bodie. Hey, Bodie. Glad that you're here. Matilda and Harrison. Hi, Matilda. Hi, Harrison. Getting ready for Storytime Live. Good. Right. Let me just make sure I can see everyone's messages. I've got to put them in a way so that I can see them all on the screen, because one set is from Facebook and one set is from everywhere else. Hattie, hello Hattie. Okay. All right. Now today's stories that we're going to have are, nearly sorted out. We're going to have The Large Family, A Quiet Night In by Jill Murphy, really good book. And then one that you've all been raving about and saying that you love loads and loads, and it's Oi Frog, and that's by Kes Gray and Jim Field. Now, one of the people that absolutely loves this book, Oi Frog, is Jake. Now, Jake loves it so much, he sent me a photo of him on World Book Day, I think, dressed up as Oi Frog. There is Jake. Check that out. Jake went in all the way. Yeah? Loving it. I'm loving the outfit, Jake. Very well done. Hi to Jack and Sophie who've just arrived. Who else have I got to say to? Hello to... Somebody's asking me if there are any more baby clubs coming. We are going to be making series 3 of the baby club. As you may expect, it's just been postponed. We were meant to be filming this month or next month, but that's been put back a little bit. But don't worry, series 3 of Baby Club will be coming, and we're going to try and get some little bite-sized bits to you before the 3rd series. So we're trying to, fingers crossed, make that happen. So I'll know more about that maybe in a couple of weeks. Hello to Emma Stanford. Let me check my Facebookers again. I really need to sort this window out so that I can see everyone. If I do that, will it help? No, that's not helped. There we go, that works. There, okay, cool. So, Max and Zach. Hey, Max and Zach. Hannah says hello. Hello, Hannah. From Facebook, and Hattie says hello from Facebook as well. Right, let's get into our first story. Gaz Frost is here as well. Hey, Gaz. So our first story today is The Large Family, A Quiet Night In, and it's by Jill Murphy. Let's find out what happens. There's the large family. Oh, they are a large family. I want you all in bed early tonight, said Mrs. Large. It's Daddy's birthday, and we're going to have a quiet night in. Can we be there too? Asked Laura. No, said Mrs. Large. It wouldn't be quiet with you lot all charging about like a herd of elephants. But we are a herd of elephants, said Lester. Smarty pants, said Mrs. Large. Come on, coats on, it's time for school. There they are, all getting ready for school. That evening, Mrs. Large had the children bathed and in their pyjamas before they even had their tea. They were all very cross. It's only 4:30, said Lester. It's not even dark yet. It soon will be, said Mrs. Large grimly. They don't want to go to bed yet. After tea, the children set about making place cards and decorations for the dinner table. Then they all tidied up. Then Mrs. Large tidied up again. Mr. Large arrived home looking very tired. We're all going to bed, said Lester. So you can be quiet, said Laura. Without us, said Luke. Shh, said Baby. Happy birthday, said Mrs. Large. Come and see the table. Mr. Large sank heavily into the sofa. It's lovely, dear. But do you think we could have our dinner on trays in front of the TV? I'm feeling a bit tired. Of course, said Mrs. Large. It's your birthday. You can have whatever you want. We'll help, said Luke. The children ran to the kitchen and brought 2 trays. I'll set them, said Mrs. Large. We don't want everything ending up all on the floor, do we? There are the kids with the trays. Can we have a story before we go to bed? Asked Luke. Please, said Lester. Go on, Dad, said Laura. Just one. Story, said the baby. Oh, all right, said Mr. Large. Just one then. Lester chose a book and they all cuddled up on the sofa. Look at them getting ready to cuddle up on the sofa. Ready for story time, a bit like our story time right now. Mr. Large opened the book and began to read. One day, Binky Bus drove out of the big garage. Hello, he called to his friend, Mickey Milkfloat. I don't like that one, said Laura. It's a boy story. Look, said Mr. Large, if we're going to argue about it, you can all go straight to bed without any story. So they sat and listened while Mr. Large read to them. After a while, he stopped. Go on, Daddy, said Luke. What happened after they bumped into Danny Dustcart? Did they have a fight? Asked Lester. Look, said Laura. Daddy's asleep. Shh, said Baby. Oh, poor Daddy, look. He's sleeping. Mrs. Large laughed. Poor Daddy, she said. Never mind. We'll let him snooze a bit longer while I take you all up to bed. Will you finish the story, Mum? Asked Lester. We don't know what happens in the end, said Luke. Please, said Laura. Story, said the baby. Move up then, said Mrs. Large. She picked up the book and began to read. Watch where you're going, you silly dustcart, said Binky. Just then, Pip the police car came driving by. There's Mummy reading the story. After a while, Mrs. Large stopped reading. What's that strange noise? Asked Lester. It's Mummy snoring, said Luke. Daddy's snoring too. They must be very tired, said Laura kindly. Shh, said Baby. The children crept from the sofa and fetched a blanket. They covered Mr. and Mrs. Large and tucked them in. That's nice of them. We'd better put ourselves to bed, said Lester. Come on. Shall we take the food up with us? Asked Luke. It is on trays. It's a pity to waste it, said Laura. I'm sure they wouldn't mind anyway. They wanted a quiet night in, didn't they? Shh, said Baby. And off they went with the food to bed. The end. That was A Quiet Night In by Jill Murphy. Did you like that story? Let's see who enjoyed that one. Hello to Monica, I know you're still there. Hey Joshy. Joshy, I hope you enjoyed that story. Did you enjoy that? Leo is watching. Hey Leo, did you enjoy the story? I've got a hi from Emily. And I've got a hi from Emerson as well, who loves the Large Family. Did you like that story then? Have you got a favourite Large Family book? What's happening over here on Insta? Oh, let me scroll up. Got a few people here. Oh, sorry, I'm scrolling through all the messages. Lots of people saying hi. Stevie's here. Stevie Thomas. Hey, Stevie, how are you? Kelly, Drew, Holly, Evans, Lenny and Robbie. Love that. Somebody says, finally a quiet house. Matilda and Harrison were super happy. Hey, well done, Matilda and Harrison. I'm glad you're happy with that one. Oh, it's great to see you all here for story time. Wilson and Florence. Hi to you guys as well. Are you ready for the next story? Are you? Yeah? Okay. Do you remember what it's called? It's called Oi Frog. And it's by Kes Gray and Jim Field. Now, in this book, there are lots and lots of different animals. Now, right at the end, I want you to tell me what is your favourite animal sitting on your favourite thing, because all the animals have to sit on different things. So I want you to tell me what your favourite animal on the favourite thing is. So let's read it. It's Oi Frog. Oi Frog, sit on a log, said the cat. But I don't want to sit on a log, said the frog. Logs are all knobbly and uncomfortable, and they can give you splinters in your bottom. I don't care, said the cat. You're a frog, so you must sit on a log. Can I sit on a mat? Asked the frog. Only cats sit on mats, said the cat. What about a chair? Said the frog. I wouldn't mind sitting on a chair. Hares sit on chairs, said the cat. Look at that hair on the chair. Perhaps I could sit